What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. We're going to talk about the hit on Johnny Boychuk by Max Pacioretty, and why I'm going to go against most of my fellow Bruins fans and advocate it wasn't a suspension-worthy hit. If you look at the angle Pacioretty took, it warranted a boarding call. It was just a really, really unfortunate result, and like I said, it's more the if you suspend someone because someone got hurt in a hit, I think that defeats the purpose of suspending them because just the minuscule angles can make all the difference. Now, I don't know what the prognosis on Boychuk is. I hope he's okay. And actually, I want to share a story I had. I was reffing a game 4 years ago. I was a senior in high school, and banged my head against the boards. I was in a similar situation. I was in hit. I just the ice sucked. There was a rut, a divot in the ice, and it's in that no man's land, a couple feet away from the boards, where you're too far away for it to have the boards catch your fall, but close enough that your head will hit them. And I got taken off on a stretcher. It was just a pinch there in my neck, but it was a real scary thing when you're taken off on a stretcher, and it's not fun. You're really helpless. You still have it's kind of a weird thing. You still have your skates on while they're wheeling you through the rink, and it's something that I never want to experience again. I hope no one else ever has to experience. And but back to the premise of the hit. It warranted a boarding call. It doesn't warrant a suspension. If Boychuk caught up and walked away, it wouldn't have been anything. So it may not be a popular opinion, but I think it was more an unfortunate result of it's not a clean hit. It's a hit that warranted a 2-minute penalty. That's what it was. So it's not clean, but it's not a dirty. Let's suspend. For X amount of games, and I think that's fair. I think the 2-minute penalty was sufficient on the call, and I believe that the hand was up before Boychuk was, before it was known Boychuk was hurt, which is good officiating. And a lot of times, they'll call like a 2-minute minor, and then they'll give the guy a game misconduct because the player that the penalty's committed against got hurt, which is ludicrous. I don't think there should be a direct correlation between injury and punishment. I don't think that's fair. I think the old argument always is, the guy who did the injury and can come back when the injured guy comes back. Well, a lot of times it's not intentional. I mean, there obviously are dirty players in the National Hockey League, but I don't believe Max Pacioretty to be a dirty player. And as I saying this as a Bruins fan, I do not seem to be a dirty player. He committed a penalty that was a dumb penalty, but like I said, just not something that warrants a suspension. But agree with me, disagree with me. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear everyone else's opinion. And that's on some sort of the Power Play with CJ and Pacioretty's hit on Johnny Boychuk. Stay tuned for more episodes through the season and beyond. Later, guys.